welcome back to my channel. I am Mushia. If you are new here, do not forget to click on the subscribe button and join the fam. Today we are going to talk about something I discussed with my sister. My younger sister is a content creator on TikTok. Yes, and during the discussion, she was like, when she posts personal stuff, like things pertaining to her, she gets a lot of views more than when she posts professional things. She's a medical student, so sometimes she posts health stuff. And when we're discussing that, I was like, yeah, it's like people like to pray into the lives of influencers. They like to know what is happening in the life of like content creators, and it's normal. And I was like, I even want to do a video about it. I said it about a week or 2 weeks ago, and I left it. But it was I think Sunday or so, then I watched a video. You just watch this video.
I am pregnant with my ex-husband's baby while I am in the middle of a divorce from my current husband.
After seeing this video, I was like, what do we need this information for? It has become a trend where people are now selling their secrets and things they are supposed to hide and be between them and their family on the social media for views. And at this point, it's becoming as if there is no privacy in the life of these content creators. I don't know if they are aware that they are oversharing or they are not aware that they are oversharing. So today we are going to talk about social media and privacy. First of all, we all know that social media is a platform for you to interact with your audience and your family. However, social media even have a what we call privacy setting. If you go on TikTok, we have privacy. If you go on Instagram, there is privacy. Facebook, which is even an old social media platform, also have privacy. So I don't know why we've gotten to the point that people record themselves talking about something that they don't have to talk about, they don't have to share, then get the time, upload it and share it for multiple people to watch. And when you receive backlash, you are like, I'm just sharing my opinion. Like, there are some opinions you have to keep to yourself. There are some things that have happened to you have to keep private. There are some thoughts that you don't have to let anybody hear them. You see, like this video we just watched. Like, why are you coming to tell us that you were having an affair behind your husband with your ex-husband? Like, what are we supposed to do with that information? And I feel like the reason why people like this kind of stuff is because we all want drama. Personally, I love drama. So in as much as I was like, what should we do with this information? I followed her because I will want the full tea. Because most of us live drama-free life. Like, we try our best to live a drama-free life. So we like to get the entertainment or the drama that we want in our life from other people's life. When you go to the comment section and you realize how people are bashing her, it's like she feels as if she needs not to be judged. But that is it. People will judge you because you brought what was supposed to be private to you out, and people have opinions, so people will also give their opinions in the comment section about your private life that you've brought. Because if you don't want anybody to talk about it, the people on the social media do not know you personally to really know what is going on in your life. You were the one who brought it. So right now that you brought it out, you have made it public, and we will make it publicer. We will sit and discuss about it, as this guy on TikTok has been saying. I feel like we have to go back to keeping secrets. We have to go back to having shame. Like, I watched this video where a girl is dating her best friend's guy behind her back, and she came and talked about it, and she was like, her best friend was not reasonable, her best friend was not nice, that is why the guy left her best friend for her, and she doesn't know. Like, in as much as I enjoy the drama, because yes, after all, why not? Now I don't have to pay for subscription to go and watch reality TV. I just go to TikTok and I can enjoy all the drama that I need for the next 5 to 10 years. But even with that, you have dignity, have shame. You are doing something behind your best friend, you still call her, laugh with her, and be free with her, and you are doing all this, and you expect us not to judge you. Like, how is that possible? We are going to judge, but after we've enjoyed the content. So I feel like if you are a content creator and you want to put your personal and your private business out there, then one, you should be ready for the backlash. when the thing is something that is not morally right or is illegal, then you should be prepared for the backlash. But you should also put it to your mind that you are getting the views. So maybe if you want the views, then enjoy the backlash. That is it. Also, most often when you are sharing these stories, in as much as you get backlash, you also get people who will support you. And sometimes when you look at the people supporting some of the opinions, lifestyles some people put out there, it's funny. Because me like this, I will support the drama. I will support you because I want the drama. Some also may support you because you are living the life they wish they could live freely. Some people are there that they don't want to be at the end of receiving the backlash, so they will support those who are already doing it to keep on doing it even when they know it's wrong. But you are living the life they wish they could live, but they are scared to live. I don't know if you guys understand me. That is why sometimes you go on TikTok, you go on Instagram, and you see some content and you're like, why are people enjoying this? Like, it doesn't make sense. And in as much as the person is receiving backlash, other people are busily supporting it. I understand that we are supposed to support people, we are supposed to support ourselves, but I feel like you should call somebody to the right place or the right side when they are doing the most, when they are oversharing. Like, there was this content creator who was talking about her relationship. She's a side chick, and she came and was putting the wife on blast, and a lot of people were supporting her, and they were like, she should get her back, she should get her coins. Like, where is the shame? Can we bring back the shame? Like, you are putting the wife on blast for having issues with her husband, not even with you. She knows that you are dating her husband, and she didn't come for you, she came for her husband, and the husband came to complain to you, and you put her on blast for that. Like, it doesn't make sense why people were supporting. But you can see that it's people who may be living that lifestyle, or who want to live that lifestyle but are afraid or are doing something like that, and they feel like supporting her is a form of validation to them. Let me put it that way. Like, supporting her is a form of validation to her, and that is not the best way to give her validation. You can tell her she can keep on getting her bag, getting her coins without attacking the wife. Because first, the wife didn't even attack you, she attacked her husband. But hey, who are you to go and say anything? As for me, I'm just a watcher. I watch the drama and I pass by. So, with all this said and done, there are a few tricks I have learned from Jackiana and Patricia Bright on how to not overshare when you are creating content, when you are on social media. And the first one is to think your opinions through. Like, what you are coming to say, does it really make sense? Not just emotions. Like, most of us talk out of emotions, and emotions doesn't solve anything. Does it make sense? Like, when you are not emotional, when you are in your rightful thought, does it make sense? If it doesn't make sense, wrap it up and let it go. 2, it's not every trend you are supposed to take part in. Like, there are certain trends that they are not necessary for you to be part of. You don't need to do it just because all those who are doing it are getting views. Like, right now we are at a new trend that I'm willing to talk about. That is the trend of putting parents on blast. Like, we've gotten to a place that everybody feel like they were abused, even when you are telling your friends or some people about like the cool things you enjoyed with your family in your childhood. They'll be like, oh, this and this shouldn't have been that you were abused. Like, please, I wasn't abused, I just enjoyed. I'm just telling you, I enjoyed that thing, and you're telling me I was abused. Like, it doesn't make sense. Another thing I've learned from these two people is that, is the thing you are going to post, is it something that in the next 2, 3, 5 years you'll be able to stand by and say that, yes, this is my opinion, and yes, I stick by it? If it's something you are not truly sure about, if it's something you know there is a likelihood for you to change your mind about, if it's something you are not well informed about, like, let it go. Let it go. You don't have to post it, you don't have to talk about it, you don't have to put your mind even towards it, because most of us feel like we have the voice to talk about everything and anything under the sun, when most of us are misinformed, when most of us do not really know what is going on. Just because you've heard from this one, you've heard from this one, you've heard from this one, you think you have all the information needed to form a justifiable opinion, and sometimes it's not right. So I feel like sometimes you have to keep quiet, watch what is happening, and let it pass, unless you've watched, studied, and you are sure that yes, I really have an opinion, before you talk about it. Because the opinion you talk about now, you tweet about now, you post about now, in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years, in the next 3 years, can you still stand by that opinion? If yes, then post. The last thing I learned from these people when creating content is that before you post anything on any social media platform, you have to plan what you are going to say. You have to plan what you are going to talk about. You have to plan how you want the thing to come out, so that you don't go about oversharing, talking about your personal life, talking about the things you don't even want anybody to hear. But just because you are invested, sometimes we get invested in what we are trying to post, what we are trying to write, even in the comment section below, like what you are trying to share, then you go about spilling the beans. So that'll be all for today's video. Let's learn to keep our lives private. Let's bring back keeping of secrets. Let's bring back shame, and let's live our life like we normally used to live, but be reasonable when enjoying social media. Do not forget to subscribe and comment below some of the things you've seen on the internet that you wondered, why will a person post such a thing, and let's discuss it below. Adios.